Welcome to Jersey Beast TV. So I just got a comment on one of my videos on my YouTube channel. I think it was loading creatine like a beast. Basically, I talk about loading creatine with sugar water to volumize your muscles faster, right? Get that creatine in your muscles and saturate your muscles with creatine. His question was if he can take creatine by itself to get really big and really strong. It sounds like he's a young guy. He said he's turning 18 and he's bought creatine in the hopes that it's going to maximize his results in the gym and help him gain some serious size. Okay. A couple things we got to address here. Creatine's a great supplement. It's probably one of the top 3 supplements I recommend for people who train. For guys who lift, creatine is off the charts because it's proven. It's not snake oil. It works like it's supposed to work. It just helps you in the gym. But it will help you gain a little bit of weight, but not in the way you think, okay? The way it helps you gain weight, it doesn't throw muscle mass on your body. You don't take creatine and automatically you gain 5 pounds of muscle. It holds water in your body. So that initial jump of weight gain that you see is typically water weight. A lot of supplement companies got smart and realized that if they combine it with simple sugars, like dextrose, they have a powder of dextrose with creatine in it. You take that, you may gain 5 or 10 or 15 pounds because the simple sugars, the carbs, make your body hold more water, and so does the creatine. But again, it's borrowed weight. It's not real. It's real, but it's not muscle, right? So if you're serious about gaining muscle mass, definitely take creatine, okay? It's going to help you in the ways that we're going to talk about in a second. But if you're serious about gaining weight, you want to make sure that you've got 3 things dialed in. Now, it sounds like you're turning 18, so you're pretty young. You're in the prime time of your life. I guarantee you, if you follow these 3 things religiously, you will gain weight. I don't know how much you're looking to gain, but you will gain some serious size and strength if you do what I'm about to tell you to do. Number 1, focus on your training, okay? Training needs to be intense and has to be progressive. You have to make progress every session, okay? 2 ways you can make progress every session. Doing more weight than you did in the previous workout with the same amount of reps, or using the same amount of weight and doing more reps. So for example, first example, you add weight to the bar. So basically if you do 135 for 10, you do 140 for 10, right? Add more weight, same amount of reps. The second way we talked about is keeping the same weight and adding reps. So let's say you do 135 for 10, maybe you do 135 for 11 or 12. Either way, you're progressing. Either way, the focus of constant progress is going to help you gain strength and size, okay? The other thing I want to tell you about your workouts is make sure that you're following a program that's in line with your goal. So if you're looking at the biggest and strongest guys in the gym, they're typically bodybuilders and powerlifters, right? Hands down. So either follow a powerlifting program, it's going to help you gain super strength and help you gain some muscle, or follow a bodybuilding program, which is going to help you gain some serious muscle and increase your strength a little bit, or find one that's a combination of both, okay? But the reason why these programs are so effective is because they focus on basic lifts: bench press, squat, deadlift, heavy rows, heavy overhead press, ab work, and assistance work for your arms and for your shoulders. You're not going to find bodybuilders or powerlifters doing one-legged Bosu squats on the stability ball, right? You're not going to find that. You're going to find guys who are just throwing weights around like maniacs. If you want to gain weight, link up with one of those guys at the gym and have them teach you, okay? Or reach out to me, right? The second thing you need to know is your nutrition needs to be dialed in. If you're looking to gain weight and you're skinny, which sounds like you are, because you said you are, you have to overeat because your metabolism is probably pretty fast. In order to gain weight, you need a surplus of calories. So if your base level of calories for you to maintain your size right now is 2,000 calories, you got to eat 2,500, between 2,500 and 3,000 calories. You have to eat over your maintenance level of calories. Okay, you need a surplus of calories. Focus on calorie-dense foods, complex carbs, so potatoes, rice, sweet potatoes, pasta. Okay, focus on your proteins, beef, like steak or hamburger meat, or ground beef, chicken. I use ground chicken a lot. Eggs, hard-boiled eggs, scrambled eggs, poached eggs. Focus on, you can even eat pork or fatty fish. All right, but really, really dense forms of foods, okay? And then also you want to make sure you're getting your healthy fats in. So things like nuts, you can eat avocados, you can have olive oil, you can have coconut oil. The key here is getting a ton of calories in from really, really good sources. And the good sources are around the perimeter of the supermarket. Don't go in the aisles. When you start to go in the aisles and you get stuff in bags and boxes, that's when you get in trouble. That's when you get fat. The last thing you need to focus on, the third thing, is your rest and recovery. If you're training hard and you're eating like you're supposed to, the last missing piece is sleep. Okay, you said you're turning 18, so your hormones are probably through the roof. Maximize that. Get some sleep, okay? 6 to 8 hours if you can. Don't skip out on the sleep. And that's for any body composition goal, fat loss, muscle gain, even strength. If I notice myself, I'm 35, I'm going to be 36. If I skip out on sleep, my lifts go down. Just happens, right? So if I get my 6 to 8 hours, if I get 8 hours, I'm good. I'm strong as an ox. If I get 4 or 5, I'm pretty strong, but I definitely feel it in the gym that I'm not as strong as I could be. So you got to make sure these 3 things are in line. Creatine, again, is good, and it will help you gain weight, but the initial weight that you gain from it is just water. But the way that it does help you, that not a lot of people talk about because it's not sexy and it's not cool, is the fact that it allows you to push harder in the gym. It allows you to recover quicker through the hydration that it gives your muscles, right? So your muscles are more hydrated than they would be without it, more volumized with water, and it allows you to have this source of energy to push through your work. It's not like caffeine jittery, like crazy, cracked out energy, but just energy to put towards your workouts. You don't feel it, but you do notice that you don't burn out as fast. So the fact that you're able to put more into your workouts, the fact that you're able to recover faster from your workouts, will help you put size and strength on. All right, so hopefully this video helps and narrows it down for you. There's no easy way to do this. Okay, you got to train hard, focus on the basic lifts, get a ton of food in from good sources, and get some sleep. All right, hopefully this helps. If you still have questions, put a comment down below. I'll reach out to you and we'll talk. Last thing, don't forget, I have a private Facebook group for guys who are looking to get big and strong and lean. I'll link it up down in the comment section below. I'm starting to post a lot of free content in there, just for guys who want a place to ask the questions and get some really, really good, solid information. Not this BS, this other BS you see on this site. All right, guys, I enjoyed talking to you. We'll talk soon. Let me know if there's any other way I can help.